Hello. I just got done doing one of my tasks at work, so I figured I'd take a little break and show you what I'm doing. So I've got my four colors lined up. I'm doing blue on my pinky. I'm doing pink French tip on my ring finger. I'm doing a print on my middle finger. I'm doing glitter on my first finger, and I'm doing blue again on my thumb. Disclaimer, I've had my glitter for a little bit and they are a little bit drier, so I'm not sure how long they're going to last. They're a little bit dried out, but I'm going to try it. So, yeah, this is a nice turquoise blue color. And I'm just gonna take it and put it on my pinky finger. I feel naked without my fingernails done. So I'm gonna stick it as far close to my cuticle as possible. So again, I kind of stick it on my finger and bend it a little bit so that it'll like go with the curve of my pinky nail. Stick it as far close to my cuticle as possible. And I didn't get it far enough. To the left. See, I'm very specific about this. I want it on all the way from left to right. And there you go. And you can see that it needs to go under my cuticle a little bit. So I push my cuticle back or up a little bit and push my fingernail under there. See, now it's all nice and flat. And I do my rubbing, rub. You guys see it okay? Get all those air bubbles out, make sure it's, so I've already prepped my nails. I didn't tell you that part. So how I usually prep my nails is I buff them just a tad, just to make sure there's no like huge ridges or anything in my fingernails. And then I take the little alcohol pads that come with your sets, they're nail prep pads, and I wipe my fingernails clean. You can also use like witch hazel. It's basically just to get the oils off of your fingernails so that the strips will last longer. So I had a little bit hanging over here, and all I do is just push my fingernail underneath it and it pulls apart and it gets it perfect. So there you see. Nice blue color. I'm doing a solid and a print and a glitter so we can see the difference. And then you see I pull that little tab off very carefully. And do my other finger. This might take a minute because I'm doing both sides. And basically I just push my cuticle up and get it all out of the way if I didn't do well enough to begin with. Oh, there we go. Stick that on there. You can see it goes all the way from left to right. It even goes a little over, so I'm just gonna push it in there into my cuticle. Get it up there. And then all I will do is just shove my fingernail in my nail bed, not hard, not to hurt you, but it's just to score that fingernail polish. You can see that little piece comes off. That's why there's no tools required, there's no heating, there's no scissors, there's nothing. All you have to do is just work with it with your fingernails, and it's a little bit over on this side, so I'll just shove my fingernail in underneath my fingernail, my thumbnail in under my fingernail. So even if they're a little bit too wide, see, you can see it. I just shove my fingernail in there and then I rub, and then and bend it down over the edge. Stick your thumbnail under your pinky nail to break that fingernail polish strip. Pull it free. There you go. Oh, it looks cool. That looks awesome. Oh, and there's the little piece coming off on this side. Just shoving my fingernail under there and scoring it. See, their little piece comes off. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See? How long did that take me? And I'm trying to show you guys so it slows me down just a tad. Okay, French tip. Here's the tip. You always do the tip first. And put the little tip wherever you want to put it. So you can make your French tip bigger, you can make it littler. You can stretch it up a little bit. Oops. So even if you have short nails, you can still do it with this. Now my French tips are a little bit older too. They're not brand new, so it still sticks. You can see I made it a little bit thicker. I don't know if that's too thick. Yeah, that might be too thick. So just pull it off very easily. And do it again. There we go. So that's just the tip. And you do it the same way. You just curl it over the edge, stick your fingernail under there. Sorry, hold on. They're a little bit drier, so it's a little bit. There we go. There we go. See that? And then I have the overlay. There we go. So you can see it. Very nice. I love them. I love the French tips. They're super, super, super easy and they look super nice. So here's my overlay. Shove it as close to that as possible. I like the French tips too because they add 2 layers of protection to the tips of your nails. So if you're looking for that little extra protection, these would be good for you. Oops. You can see just a little overlay, and that protects that tip from getting caught on anything. You can see it's a little bit too wide, so I just shove my thumbnail in there to break that. And it's not as hard as it looks. If you think it looks hard, not at all. I'm just very specific. And after I'm done with this round, I will be doing my Halloween strips next time. Woohoo! So see, it's got a nice little sheen to it. It's got the pink. Yeah, I love the pink. The pink is only while supplies last. I don't know why they're getting rid of it. That's one of my favorites. But there you go. There's 2 nails. And I'm doing my print on my middle nail. You guys sing to yourself all the time like I do? Maybe it's just a nervous habit because doing this in front of people is always a little nerve-wracking. Shove it as close to your cuticle as possible. It's a little crooked. I don't like it crooked. Sorry, Facebook was showing me something. Put under there. And I just basically push it under my cuticle. I really get it as close to my cuticle as possible, because that way, no matter how fast my fingernails grow, it gives me just that little, even if it's a couple extra days for that to grow out, where I feel okay with not changing them yet. And just stick my fingernail under there. There we go, there's 3. And make sure I get it around the corners. Okay, and then my glitter. Oops. See, it even stuck itself to the plastic. See, they usually smell like fingernail polish, and they usually bend very easily. This one feels a little stiffer. So that's how you can tell that they're a little dried out. It still smells like nail polish, but not as much. So just a tip. They're not as pliable when they're drying out, so just know, I'm just giving you a heads up that, and it's still doable. I have a couple of things that I'm going to try with seeing if there's any possibility of helping with ones that are kind of dried out. I've got a couple ideas, but they still work. See, it's just a little bit more difficult, and I don't know how much they will stick as much, so we're gonna try it and I will let you know. And then the thumbnail, doing them blue again. Oh crap. Close to the cuticle as possible. And then see, it goes a little over, so I'm just going to stick my thumbnail in there, get it shoved under my cuticle, rub it down, yeah. So when you're done using the strips that you're going to use, you're going to get either a lighter or like a bag sealer. There we go. And you're going to want to, crap, I'm stuck on stuff. You're going to want to burn the edges closed. This one's not very good. But you're going to want to seal that back up, so because it's real nail polish, so you're going to want to make sure that they are sealed up. I think the glitter ones, I didn't do that soon enough because I wasn't aware, or I didn't think about it, or so just an idea. So if you don't use them all in the first time around, go ahead and seal them up with a lighter. And what I usually have to do is singe the end and then put your finger on it and slide your finger across. Yeah, I don't know if this glitter one's gonna stick. So there we go. Look at that. I love how much fun. Color, color, color. So that is what I'm doing for the week. I will be at the Little Bird Lane consignment sale this Friday, Saturday, Sunday with my my Color Street stuff. If anybody would like to come, it's out at the fairgrounds. In the swine barn, where the swine barn usually is. So, super fun. I'm super excited, actually. These look really cool. You know I love color. And I kind of just work through and make sure that they look good throughout the day. Maybe there's a little piece here and there that I need to, like, just get off, basically like that. Like this one has a little corner piece that I could just kind of work through them through the day. I mean, they're going to stick no matter what, but that way you've got them looking as perfect as absolutely possible. So anyways, That's gonna be my manicure for the week. Look at that. Like, this cost me a fraction of what it would cost if I went and did them at any place. So, if you have any questions or whatever, let me know. Man, it's definitely a Monday. Holy cow. But all have a good week, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.